Welcome back to V-Roll. We have the giveaway, the Glaring Articuno Tin, 2 Stellar Crown 3-pack blisters, and a Pokemon Mystery Prize. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. For the exact thing you need to do, go to the description below. I explained it in there. There's a little link. Follow it. Do what you need to do to enter for your chance to win one of those 4 prizes. Today is our Fight for First Friday, where we look at sets from old working our way to new and evaluating the top 10 best selling in today's current market. Now that current market is continually changing, so this would be something to revisit in 6 months or a year. It could be interesting to see how that has shifted, but we are going to be making our way through these sets. We've gone through all the base set series. There we are now on the Gym Heroes series, and let's take it over here to Pokelector with Gym Challenge. Last week we covered Gym Heroes. We have the Gym Challenge set here, and you can see all the different cards, the holos that you could get there, and the rares, working our way down into those uncommons and commons, and onto the trainers and energies, of course. So, in TCG Player, we pull up Gym Challenge, we go to Best Selling, and we end up seeing just the top cards out of here. I was actually surprised to see several trainers hitting this top 10 best-selling list, and we're going to go 10 all the way, working our way to number 1 as far as best-selling in current market. A little bit awkward how that works, but this is what we're looking at here. Sabrina's Psyduck, we are at 45 cents. This is damaged here. So how do you play this game? You know, in a condition, select your condition. I would go to moderately played or near mint, only because of the fact that it would be nice to have the best quality. When you even get to near mint, my goodness, we're at $1.52 on this. Not too bad. That's going to be the unlimited version, which means no first edition stamp, okay? And it's just a common. Now, is it common in today's standards? Would this be a common? Yes, it's a Psyduck. It could probably be a common. But this is tied to a gym hero, right? This is Sabrina's Psyduck. Psyduck's popular. Sabrina's popular. I'm surprised this is only sitting at $1.52. However, it's based on best-selling in the top 10. That's where it lands. So this is an interesting set only because it was really early on in this introducing trainers with their Pokemon, right? We had the Team Rocket set. However, we went to specific trainers following that in the Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge sets, and we're going to see that reintroduction of these trainer cards next year in early 2025 here. Sabrina again with the Alakazam. You can do all the same things and find that market price just on recent sales. There's not a lot here. 3-month snapshot, 1 sale. It looks like average sold 18. I don't know what we're looking at here. Recent sales, here's dates on it. There we go. $20 for that light played unlimited. Any near mint unlimited, 31. So you can get an idea of where things are at, but it's going to be one of those things where you want to do your research, find out if it's something you're interested in. I love this Alakazam. The fact that it's so cut off and cropped in to Alakazam with that electricity flying between the 2 spoons there, it's just a really nice action shot. It wasn't super common to see that kind of thing in those earlier days of the TCG. Blaine's Charizard, Breathing Fire, again cropped in here. Probably one of the most popular cards of this set, if not the most popular card. I didn't go by that, but definitely up there, Blaine's Charizard. And we are all over the place on these prices. I'm just curious on the near mint what we're going to see on that. Looks like it's come down quite a bit over the past 3 months. Let's look at the past year. And height of the year was 350, and now we're down at just shy of 300. That's a lot to be spending there for an unlimited holo, but these are highly sought after. It is one of the staple characters of the TCG, having Charizard being the feature there. Viridian City Gym. Now, has anybody commented down below? If you haven't, I would love to know, can you use some of these older trainer cards in today's TCG? I thought there's a format you have to follow, and certain things get rotated out. I don't know if these still are possible to use in the actual TCG. And that's why I was surprised to see so many trainers. Maybe it's just lately people are trying to fill out these old sets and get a few things started on it. If you're going to do a set, I wouldn't go for commons and uncommons first. I would go for big hits first, and then you can always acquire those common and uncommons because they're obviously going to be at the lower end of the spectrum when it comes to price. So just a little tip in how you're collecting sets if you're going to go that route. Again, Sabrina making the mark here, but again, we got a popular one. Gengar's going to be hitting hard for a lot of people there, and it's really cool. I mean, geez, you like the Moonbreon? This is the official, the first really view of that big moon in the background there with Gengar creeping out of the darkness, that crazy grin and his one larger eye than the other. Pretty wild stuff. I love this card, actually. It's pretty cool. Gengar, popular, fun, and actually it's a really simple artwork of him. Usually you're seeing a little bit more of an angle, his tongue's hanging out, all sorts of stuff happening nowadays, right? Blaine's Arcanine. Were there only 2 trainers? My goodness, like we're only seeing that here, but there are not. There's a couple coming up here. Blaine's Arcanine. Again, it's just popular to the Pokemon that seem to be hitting this mark. Looking like we're in that top 5 spot there. What are we at? That's number 6. So, sorry, 6 in the list, so 4th overall. I don't know what I'm doing. I thought I had 10 here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 was Blaine's. Lieutenant Surge. There's another trainer here. Lieutenant Surge, Pikachu, but again, popular Pokemon. Maybe that's why I love the sunset. We get the silhouette of the trees, a little bit of the mountain running at us, getting ready for a battle, or doesn't look like he's running away because he doesn't have that scared face, so we'll see there. Again, we got another trainer, Resistance Gym, and they're all gym-based, I believe, here that are coming in. Each Pokemon's resistance is reduced by 20. If a Pokemon's resistance is negative 30, it becomes negative 10. There you go. Another trainer making it here, Rocket's Minefield Gym. Alright, whenever a player puts a basic Pokemon onto his or her bench from his or her hand, he or she flips a coin. If tails, put a damage counter on that Pokemon. Nice. So you put that out there and it affects every time a Pokemon comes out. At least, I don't know if that's still an active card to play, but there you go. Chaos Gym. There's so many of these going on here. So many of these trainer cards in that top 10 spot, and for this one to hit the very top echelon, of course, it's just what happens to be selling the most lately, not so much popularity of the card or playability per se, but what's selling the most lately. And in a near mint, you're going to be finding this at just under that $8.50 mark there. We're looking like $8.36, something like that. Near mint, $8. Near mint first edition is $14. I'd probably spring for first edition if I was going into something of this range here. These sales do not pop up often here. A couple days, 3 there, another 5. Between, man, big gap there. Almost a month, not quite. So they don't pop up often on these older sets, and that's really what kind of dictates the best selling, is how often they are selling. So they don't pop up that often on these older sets. People are not always going after them, especially on TCG Player. You probably want to see it in person, get it at a local game store, find it through some function of being able to trade with others, things like that. So TCG Player would not probably be the standard on vintage stuff, and there may be other places that people like to go, or you're getting them in lots off of eBay, something like that. A little honorable mention here, number 11, Rocket Zapdos. I just wanted to point something out here. Near mint Unlimited. Near mint Unlimited is $46. Now, there have been this case over and over and over throughout the TCG and throughout the Pokemon franchise that cards do get reprinted. So if you like the artwork of this Zapdos flapping back, the electricity pouring out, there's an easy way to get this thing for a fraction, and I'm talking a fraction of the price. That Rocket Zapdos came out in Celebrations, all right? So that Celebrations reprint in Near Mint is going for less than $1. We're at 67 cents. My goodness. Yes, you have the 25th anniversary stamp on there. Some people love it, some people hate it. I think more people hate it than love it. But yeah, nevertheless, you get a Rocket Zapdos holo there. And you can add it to your collection. So something to think about when you look at these older sets. Yes, I wouldn't put this in a set that I'm trying to complete for the Gym Challenge set. How do I put this? If I was completing a Gym Challenge set, I would not put a Rocket Zapdos from Celebrations in that slot saying, I got the card, because that doesn't really make it a set. It just kind of has the same artwork, so I wouldn't play that game. However, if you like Zapdos and you look at that Gym Challenge set and you go, oh man, that Zapdos is pretty cool, that Rocket Zapdos. Well, if it's just the artwork, then there's an alternative, less expensive way to get it. Of course, if you're going to build it as a collection, maybe you like the original from that first set. So things to think about. And there's a whole bunch of different ways to collect. I'd like to help you with your collection, whether it's going to be kept as an sealed investment piece or you're going to open it up and crack some packs. That Crown Zenith Galarian Articuno tin is going out to one lucky winner. I have 2 3-pack blisters from Stellar Crown and a Pokemon Mystery Prize going out to 4 winners. They're going to be free. I'll ship anywhere in the world. We need to hit 2,500 subscribers to make that happen. Again, go in the description below. I have a link on how exactly where to go and do this and what you need to do. It's not much. It's just a comment on a specific video, so no big deal. do all the things. Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell. I post 7 days a week. So for the Pokemon Gym Challenge collection, that we are going to see some reworking of this style coming up soon. These are the top 10 best from the set, best selling from the set in today's market. And I hope that was fun and interesting to look at. Can't wait to get into other sets as we move more into the working our way up to modern. But it's been a really fun exercise just to kind of look back and see some of these older cards and where they sit in today's market and how popular they are or not. But interesting path. So fun to do, and I hope you enjoy it too. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.